Definitely going to be a bit more chill today. I figured with all the internet issues we've been having, it might be wise to give this a go, eh? As we begin. So, here's the plan. Play this tonight. A little bit of the survival to warm up to the game that seems to have gone through its stages by this point. Hopefully everything will be good. Fine, so to speak. But I'm hoping it isn't too far and out of the way. Let's begin. So, there's quite a lot of ground to cover. Start in Pleasant Valley. Maybe not. Mystery Link will be a good starting point, I think. We'll call this... Well, let's name our characters, right? Let's go something basic, yeah? Dive into the wilderness and see what lies ahead, eh? Maybe we'll find something new. But off we go. Oh. Here we are. Okay, let's take inventory. Got some decent clothes, nothing particularly great, but something to keep us going. Rocks will be useful for hunting down rabbits. These little goodies are yummy. Good for us to eat, get moving with. See what we can do, eh? But it's looking like soon we're moving out. That is something I am very happy to do at some point. So these little trees here, this will help us make a bow eventually. And that would be ideal, but the hope is for the moment to get a hold of enough firewood and whatnot to keep ourselves nice and steady. Trees will offer us some protection against the wind, at least for the moment. Enough to make sure we don't freeze immediately. Ah, rabbit. Maybe we can get lucky. Not the best shot, but I believe that comes with practice, right? Let's see. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay. Well, it's a lost meal for now. Not a huge deal. We can shoot for more stuff later. Perhaps we might find our, luck. That wasn't intended. How do I pick up a rabbit after I punt it with a rock? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's see. Parse the ridge. Sorry, little buddy, but your dinner. That should hold us over should we find a place to stay. We're gonna need to do a little bit of scavenging. At least enough to get us some basic supplies. There's a deer here. It's like a hunting cabin, perhaps. This might be useful for bandages. I want to get a bit more of that. It's a whole deer. Fortunately, I don't think we're really going to be able to capitalize on that until we find something like a knife. We might find something here. Rose hips can be used for tea. That is calories. It's enough to keep us alive. We're definitely cooling down fast. Okay, okay. So we've got broken arrow, rifle ammo, maple syrup. Oops. Maybe some antibiotics from here. Bandage, antiseptic. Antiseptic's good. More rose hips. Yeah, we're getting cold. So IRL, my favorite environment is absolutely the cold. The icy wildernesses such as this. And within the frozen glaciers, I find sort of like a serenity. Not something that I find in a lot of places. It's a little bit more stylized, but it offers quite the vibe. I'm hoping, however, that my complaints to the ISP will aid with the internet connection when we get somebody down here to help. It's a deer. So unfortunately, I'm not exactly familiar with Mystery Lake. So I could just get myself lost. There's a rail bridge. Which roads means some form of civilization. And perhaps some shelter. Anything is better than nothing. But while we're here, absolutely no use in leaving good things behind. Some extra sticks to keep the fire going, should we find something like that. But we don't want to overload. Just enough to get us by, right? The wind here, though. Yes. We're getting quite cold. That is pretty concerning. The frame drops are pretty sad, though. I can't stay for long, but hi. Good to see you, man. Something a little bit more chill tonight, anyway. I hope you have a good one. Or having a good one, too. It's been an interesting past couple days, and I apologize if the quality isn't particularly great right now. My ISP has decided that now would be the best time to start throttling me. Gotta wake up at... oh, shite. Hey man, that's some red-eye stuff right there. On a Saturday too? Dang. What quality? I don't care. Hey, that's fair. Oh boy.
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, that's not good. The past few days I had to wake up at 04:30. Oh boy. I mean, hey, at least it's an extra hour, right?
Could end up being useful.
Gunsmithing. Leave home or 4:40, return home 1900. Ooh, that's pretty late. Do you get any days off?
Can't have too much water.
Work your yeah, you work your life away. Yeah, I feel that, man, honestly. Soon, I will be moving out, and I am very thrilled about that. At least be one bit of freedom, right?
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Excited. So probably a townhouse. So, at least until I'm off contract, and then after I'm off contract, I'll be able to like dig into a house or something. But it's been interesting. Apparently people really don't like first-time renters. I have not gotten the best welcome, so to speak. Save money, sir. I know, I know. I intend on putting aside quite a bit, quite a sizable amount a month, which should help me out. Unfortunately, it's not exactly in the cards for me to get a house because, well, my job will have me move on occasion. Same old message. I believe the economy is going to tank, and on purpose.
Fingers feel numb.
I honestly would not be entirely surprised. Fucking Fed. I would not be surprised, not even slightly. I want to check this place out, but maybe later. Let the private consortium control your money supply.
Excellent.
Oh boy. Luckily, I have a lot of backup just in case. So, I think I'll be okay. This is what the Fed is. Oh yeah, man. I feel ya. Absolutely. I'm glad you're doing well, though. It has been an interesting few nights, for sure. Like, I'll have enough saved. Heck yeah. Corpses? Corpses. If that's what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Good tidings, more or less. Charcoal. I'm just ready to be in a place of my own rather than with family. Probably gonna take on the job in Wisco once I get the official offer. Okay.
Damn.
Heck yeah,
Freezing.
man. That's good news. Yeah, we want that. That's awesome. From what you told me, it's a lot less painful work. That's great to hear. that the stream delay is pretty bad tonight. I think it is. But heck yeah. And from what you said, the offer is absolutely going to be coming through, yeah. More bodies. Hope so. I'll pray for you, man. I'm sure you got it. From how you said the interview went, like, you nailed that shit. It's waiting on third reference to submit. Okay. Scrap metal. Another hunting knife. That's good. I'm hoping I'll be able to push forward myself following all this nonsense at my work. There we go. Then the 90-day notice goes in. Okay. Hell of a notice, that. That's a rifle.
Excellent.
Okay. Ammo for it?
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Let's see. Absurd, but pretty standard in this field. Gonna go brush. Alright, man. Minty fresh time. Definitely a very beautiful background, but I am not exactly the healthiest individual at the moment. I am currently at a frostbite risk because I have straight up lost any sort of insulation and warmth I had. But luckily, I'm pretty sure that there is a ranger's cabin here that we can bunk for the night. And there's a lake that we can look around in. We have ourselves a knife, a hunting knife, that we can use to maybe do some ice fishing. That'll get us a little bit of oil that we can use in the lantern. Yeah, you can see those ice fishing huts. The only thing that I'm worried about with the lake is that there's probably wolves out there. If I had internet, I would absolutely love to live here. That internet thing is definitely a necessity. Okay. So, when I used to play this game a lot more, I used to feel like the houses were haunted. They have that like eerie, desolate look to them. So what we're gonna do while we're here is we're gonna try and grab as much as we can. Oh, some drugs. Alright. Hey, and we got a lantern. Lantern we will absolutely use.
I think I can use this.
It's damaged though. Shooting guide, okay. Added a few extra steps, it seems, when it comes to firearms. I guess that makes sense. See what we can get a hold of, eh? At least before it gets too dark to see anything.
This'll come in handy.
New wool toque. Some orange soda. So the toque, I'm certain, is just better, yeah. We'll have some stuff to rip up tonight to maybe make into raw supplies to keep ourselves warm. But we definitely don't want to be outside during nightfall. Or at least as much as possible, right? Let's see. Not too bad. We'll try not to use too much of the lighter fluid. At least enough to get... Aha! Yeah, the cooking pot.
I could use this.
Definitely use that cooking pot. Ketchup chips. Ketchup chips? Is that a thing? Can opener? Okay. A note left behind. Beansy and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed
I
goofy
might have to
kids.
drop some gear.
We fished and played with swords made out of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds, roll across the lake. Those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fish, hunted the deer and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them, got the guest book and read the names. Summer was nearing its end, and the cattails turned to fluff. We blew our wishes to the sky. Ways to come back. I think we'll take that. Alright, let's get the stove lit up. In most cases in this game, it's a good idea to have a continuous fire going. I'm not exactly certain that that will be the best case scenario, so we might have to just keep it going for now. It might be worth doing a little bit of a foray out, but one of the cool things about this game is if you get a furnace going and you got the interior of a house or something heated up, it warms up nice and quick. We're going to need to improve our skill at starting fires, of course. This is definitely the perfect sort of test ground to learn. So the sticks are a really good source of fuel, just because let's see. So we are heating up. Might be a good idea to actually cook this. We have a can opener, so we won't lose any of the product because we're heating up nicely. Oh my. Oh, we have a clip. Interesting. Oh my, that's not something I expected. But we have a rifle, so we have a means of protecting ourselves in case serious issues arise. So let's take a look at... Oh, are you already ready? Oh no, 6 minutes. So let's take a look at our lantern, wherever it may be. Lantern. So we have a little bit of extra fuel, so we'll definitely fuel this up. Yeah. So we'll put that away. We'll have our nighttime snack. So let's eat that. And then we have a rabbit on us that we should probably butcher. Yeah. So how long will this take? Try and get as much out of this as possible. Yeah. So we'll try... Oh, there we go. Let's see. So we'll store some of our goodies here. Let's harvest this. Just a couple minutes to rip that to pieces. Right. Is there any extra stuff? Is this better? Yeah. I think I like the ragged boots more. So let's tear this apart. Oh, we're at embers, methinks. Yeah. So let's see if we can't get some shut-eye. Oh my. Let's try and at least get to the morning. We'll use a lantern to find our way out of the house, and then try and get a hold of some sticks. Fully rested. We are thirsty. Very, very thirsty. Let's try and remedy that a bit. Yeah. We're a little hungry too. Let's eat this because it's survival food. Stale chocolate bar. So what is our lowest value food? This. It's something. And we'll put down this other stale granola bar. I'm still absolutely chuffed about the there we go. Chuffed about the ketchup chips. I've never had ketchup chips before. What time is it? We're still at nightfall. Trying to figure out why we woke up. We're just not tired? Yeah, we're just not tired. So let's deposit some of the extraneous stuff. We'll put our medicine in here. At least for the moment. Put the extra bedroll in there. Don't need a broken arrow on us. We're gonna keep this and this in here. We're gonna keep the ketchup and potato chips is not a bad combo, but then again, I'm a big ketchup fan. I feel ya. It just sounds very strange to me, if that makes sense. Let's see. So for this morning, we'll cook the rabbit food we have. I'm gonna keep the bad food on me, so to speak. Let's see. Revolver ammo. I don't have a revolver, so I don't think I quite need that on me. Sewing kit. We'll store that. Keep the rocks on us. Keep one flare. And let's see. Gotta keep the rocks to throw at people. Our rabbits. Gotta get that rabbit meat. Cured leather, cloth, fresh rabbit pelt, drop. Let's put the cloth in here. That stuff is good. Oh. So we want to be kind of light, right? At least since we'll be traversing colder areas. So this morning we're gonna go. Oh, is that spray paint? Interesting. We're gonna try and get maybe some fuel. There's probably some fuel in here, right? You'd think. Jerry can.
Cooking with gas.
Okay. Or spray paint. Can opener. I'll keep that in mind for later. You'd think some survival hut out in the wilderness would have some firewood in it. Just something. First aid kit's nice. Ooh, whetstone. We will end up using that. No wood. Have a nice night, man. I hope you rest well. Get some of that good sleep. Alright, let's turn this off. Get the hell out of here. Oh, my. Misty morning. Not exactly the best time to go scavenging, but time nonetheless. It is just before dawn, and I'm not particularly thrilled about that. So let's head inside. Try and feel our way upstairs. Okay, it's just pitch black. I can't see a dang thing. Let's light this back up. Oh man. Not the easiest to traverse at night. But let's see about getting some sleep. So we'll rest an hour. Pass the time in the warmth of the bed. Then we'll aim for a sleep an hour. It's almost daylight. So, yes, okay. Good. So we're about to see the morning sun. So let's light up the lantern and make our way out. Grab some fuel on the way out. But the big aim today is to get more firewood. And if we can maybe pillage a hatchet or something, that's going to be kind of the ideal. So we'll put this away. Sticks are primary goal. We're going to check inside of the fishing huts that we saw in the lake. We might be able to find some fishing line and a hook. And if we can do that, well...
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Set for... Oh, cattail plant. Cattail plant is food. We don't exactly have infinite of that. At least not yet. Rabbits are going to be the major source of some of our goodies. But we're going to need some decent clothes. And we'll probably end up having to use a day repairing equipment that we have. But that, if we do that, we're going to need at least a little bit of a stockpile. The funny thing is, something like this, I would probably, at some point, I think I'm going to start doing a secondary recording with a lot of this, so that I can do a separate audio channel. Games like this, I personally would prefer maybe setting up it to be edited so that, like, it's a no commentary thing. I'm definitely going to need to get some water myself here in a little bit. Misty morning, eh? Quiet, too. So what do you got here?
That'll
Well,
come in
speak
handy.
of the devil, I wanted a hatchet. I got one. Ketchup chips, okay. Some scrap metal. Gloves. The gloves are actually spectacular. Getting thirsty. Uh-oh. Can't quite see. Take out the lantern, see what we can find. Ice fishing hole is frozen. Yeah, we're definitely getting colder. Not seeing any wolves, though I'm certain that they track through here. And at some point we'll have to take a look at what's going on inside of that water plant. Electric plant, I guess. The dam. I'm certain that there's always something good there. Something that we can probably use to keep ourselves going. For the moment, we are quite literally just surviving. I know fishing is kind of like, at least the last time I played, fishing is like the surefire way to keep yourself going. Not exactly the best way, but a way nonetheless, right? So there are little cabins out over the lake. Places that we can probably poke through. Back when I used to be a part of Guardians, I had a campaign idea where an apocalypse happened. Nothing that would outright, destroy things, but in the simplest way, the idea behind the campaign was that power lines, electrical systems, technology as a whole would simply fail. Almost like a sudden switch off, so to speak. For some reason, the flow of electricity just wouldn't work properly. And, well, without any sort of super advanced equipment, you wouldn't really be able to hold much of a charge for anything. The idea is that the Earth is basically covered in a sort of EMP, so to speak. It's like a blanket of the atmosphere. Something happened. And as a result, everybody just seemed to fall away, so to speak. The idea is that the campaign would take place after the majority of the people were gone. Players would be some of the lone survivors who managed to band together, survive the environment. And they would have to try and live places like this. There would be a risk, of course. You could go into some of the dilapidated cities, but certainly those would hold resources, stuff for survival, but there's also a risk of running into people. Running into people isn't always the best thing if you're trying to survive. These people are more dangerous than animals, so to speak. But you could try your luck in the wilderness. Basically have to relearn from scratch what your ancestors did thousands of years ago. And even then, for them, it wasn't exactly easy living. This is all in the World of Darkness system. And the World of Darkness world, which meant that there was a chance of running into supernatural creatures. Monsters. In the dark. I still hold on to that idea, because I figure at some point it'd be fun to run it.
Could end up being useful.
Fishing line. That is very good for us. We're not going to break down the shelf. We don't quite need to. Though we will keep it in mind for later for reclaimed wood. Blankets, clothing, anything like that's going to be kind of the ideal for us at the moment. But we're going to be playing a dangerous game for quite a while just to try and keep ourselves warm. There, within the wilderness. So we're a little bit full. Let's kind of put down some of the extraneous stuff we have. A little bit of food, something to eat. Definitely the survival food, this. Cattails. I've never heard of somebody being able to eat the stems, but maybe it's something I'm just not familiar with, and that some survival expert would be able to tell me that that's totally legit. I certainly do not know. I know you're able to eat the roots of dandelions, and you can roast it into make it into some sort of coffee. You can eat the dandelion flowers too. When I was a kid, I used to eat the flowers. Definitely not the tastiest thing. As I got older, it was kind of just passing fancy.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Probably. Beef jerky? Okay, more ketchup chips. Not a lot of fuel in here. Some clothes. Clothes are good. We're probably gonna have to make our way back after pillaging the rest of these cabins. But the plan for this is to try and make it through as much as possible, survive as long as possible. Should we die, start over from scratch.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, I don't think anybody is the problem here. Sport vest. We've getting some clothes. Clothes are good. Clothes are warmth. Let's see what we can do, eh?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No? Well, we're gonna go somewhere where you can leave something behind. Let's see, shall we? We're definitely overloaded, so we'll make our way back and see what we can do about, getting ourselves a little bit offloaded. So we're currently worried about a sprain risk, and getting injured is not a good thing. We definitely don't want to get injured while we're out and about. Anything that will slow us down is basically potential death. Let's see, we're already looking at a hypothermia risk.
Warm up soon.
About to turn off my character's voice, to be honest. Just the quiet. I like it, personally. When cresting over the mountains and hills, the ridges about this place, pushing through the trees like a veil. But I do quite like those moments when music starts to play. It's almost encouraging, but a bit ominous. It's like the game telling you you've made it this far. But it's not over yet. But we have pushed a single day so far. Which I would say is better than most people. It could have gone very, very bad. And if I recall correctly, loot places... sorry. Loot places do not respawn here. So if I remember correctly as well, on the top of some of these ridges, there are ranger stations. Now I like staying out at the ranger stations because it gives you a nice view of the entirety of the valley. The only thing that's worrying for me about that is the journey to get there. We don't exactly have a lot of food right now. Walking outside for longer than 10 minutes and we're freezing. We definitely don't want to look at getting hypothermia, because that'll basically fatigue us and make us bedridden. And if we get sick, that's even worse. We have antibiotics, we have painkillers, at least back at the house. So we'll be able to self-medicate, worst comes to worst. Beyond that, somewhat on our own. But I do hope our endeavors pay off to some extent. I'm probably going to hit up the forest after this. We're going to have to repair some of our equipment too, because it's not exactly the most, it's not the best, to be completely honest. Let's see what we can do, eh? So let's store some of our goodies. Don't need the cattail heads. We'll end up starting a fire in a minute. We're gonna save the matches for later. Something we can keep in there. We don't need the extra emergency stim, but carrying band-aids on us is going to be a good idea, methinks. We have extra food. Not particularly thrilled about that. The maple syrup is not good right now. Put the cloth and rose hips in here. We don't need the scrap metal. That's quite literally just weighing us down. Don't need the jerry can at the moment, nor do we need the pry bar or that thing. We'll save the firearm cleaning. Oh, the cupboard's full. Alright, so let's use the drawer here then. Don't need the cleaning kit, and we don't need the spray paint. An extra flare. We'll keep the whetstone in here for later. So I think the thing that is weighing us down the most is going to be our food for the moment. It's definitely not worth us pack ratting away at the moment. Okay. Let's drink this up. I may have messed up there. A little bit inefficient with the food. So we'll drop off some of our extra stuff in here. We don't need the accelerants at all. Shouldn't even keep that on a person at the moment because that is tempting to just kind of throw away. We don't want to do that. Not now. Do not have the security to do such a thing. So let's see about getting extra clothes on. So we have a shirt, okay. Okay, well, we have some clothes. We get better pants, that would be kind of ideal. So let's see about getting this stove started. So we'll use the paper as tinder. Grab the charcoal, actually. Let's try and get this fire started, and let's cook this rabbit. Rabbit.
Come on. Come on.
Rabbit. Come on. There we go.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say so. So we don't need these books. Don't need the wood. So the aim is at the moment to try and keep this fire going. Let's go ahead and cook the rabbit that we have right now. 26 minutes. So while we're here, let's actually try and get a hold of whatever else we can pluck from this place. Goodies and whatnot. Papers are good. Stuff we can use. More papers, more fire. I don't think it's a smart idea, personally, to basically pot sear rabbit, but what do I know? I'm not a survival expert. Anything particularly good there? No. Is it coffee? Oh no, it's like paint. That's a wonderful sound. Let's head upstairs, see what we can get a hold of. We're gonna probably need to boil some water. 12 minutes. Because a little bit of extra water, even just like a small stockpile, would be ideal. Print. I would be freaking out about cooking that stuff right now, because I don't know how safe it is to eat just wild rabbit. I imagine it's okay, but you want to cook it very well, right? Getting a little tired, not a huge deal. 3 minutes, okay. Dream catcher over the bed. Pictures of the cold. There we go. So now, what we're gonna do... Oh, I should probably boil some water, right? While the water boils, let's actually make as much as possible. So yeah, we have an hour to go out and get a hold of some sticks to keep the fire going. What we need to do is we need to make sure we have enough fire at least to last a whole night. And we're getting towards midday, so we'll be able to actually get some time in collecting sticks. And I think we have a hatchet on us, so we'll be able to work on that. Might be a dead deer over there. No, I don't want to do that. We have a rifle, so we might be able to shoot down a deer. And then at that point, we might be able to make a bow. But we'll need to get some wood to actually make the parts of the bow, so to speak. You know, like the handle or whatever it's called, the string, stuff like that. If we can get a deer, then we'll accelerate that a bit. And see what I mean? Might get a little lucky with this. And if we do, quite a distance actually. Any stockpile of food is good. Alright. IRL, I'm not really certain what the best way to do this would be. And I don't think I'd be able to hit my mark that well. I'm trying to figure out how close I can get. You want to aim for the head or center mass, right? The sight. So our character gets arm fatigue, I can see it. So we're probably not going to want to aim down sights for too long, lest we just fuck up our shot. So it's like the heart or the head are the ideal positions to fire. We're going to have to give it a shot, right? We're so close to it. Don't notice us. We got it! Okay. That worked out well. Let's get it while it's warm so we don't have to worry about it. That's a lot of meat. I don't think we're going to be able to get all of it. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Brought down a deer and we have a lot of food. The fire's still going, but we're definitely going to have to come back.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, yes, I am aware. We just brought down a deer. That is absolutely something to celebrate about. That's going to be food for quite some time, and it's going to be safe food.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We're already there, man. No worries. Hopefully the water's not all boiled away. Right. Okay. Let's add as much fuel as we can, considering. Okay, so we have a lot of meat. We'll put the bottom drawer as our meat storage for now. Let's get some water in us. How much time do we have? So let's actually eat as much of the rabbit as possible. Alright. So we'll put food down here to cook for later. Okay, extra water. Where should we put it? Does the upper drawer have space? Yes, it does. We'll put the water in there. Give us some leeway, perhaps. We'll head downstairs and get the food in, or not the food. Well, we're putting things all over the place, but we'll get the extra clothes into the things down here. We're gonna take the mucklucks for boots. Maybe? Yeah. Kind of be our best case for the moment. Put up the shoes. That gives us a little leeway, enough to maybe get ahead and get a hold of some more sticks. But we're gonna want. Am I still carrying some? Oh, I'm carrying guts. Right. We need to. Oh, can't jump. So we need to cure that, which we can simply do that by just dropping it in the house. Maybe by the fire. Yeah, see, it'll just cure up after a while. Let's see. Drop. Drop, drop. So the aim. We're gonna try and get a hold of, maybe, some more pliable wood, like actual saplings, so we can make a bow. We do that, be nice and good, nice and set. But we definitely need to get a stockpile of sticks today, as much as we can carry. Or we basically have to stop. So we can keep a fire going through the night, so we don't have to waste anything relighting it. The ideal is that we keep it going indefinitely. Then we don't need to worry about losing supplies. We'll try not to be nocturnal because going out at nighttime is going to be dangerous for us. We don't have the equipment, the clothing, the supplies to keep ourselves going within nightfall. Let alone do we have the know-how for firewood. We'll handle firewood later. At least when we have a more secure state of affairs when it comes to fire. Sticks are going to be our saving grace for the moment, and the more we have, the better off we'll be. Someone died here. Nothing? Nothing. Fortunately, a lot more dead people than living ones. I always thought it would be cool if this game had a co-op mode. It would be very difficult, I'd say, because the rate at which you'd be using supplies would double. Granted, getting things like fire and the like going wouldn't be nearly as difficult. But I think we'll be alright. We've got the making so far. We've got a decent place, and somewhere that we can, you know, keep ourselves warm at. I wouldn't exactly say that we're in a state of affairs to where we can just, you know, do more exploratory probes. Moves like that. But we are in a situation where we have security. Shelter. Can't really say security, we don't really have much of that. Let's see, shall we? Hopefully, it's not too laggy on stream. So every stick is what? 10 minutes of fire? Quite literally collecting time right now. I'm actually warming out in the cold right now. Warming up in the cold. Words. More sticks. Yes, yes. Cedar. Considering everything's just kind of falling off. Harvests? No. Don't want to venture too far. Hopefully we will harvest enough time to survive nightfall, or at least keep the fire going through nightfall. But we're kind of in prime hours to do collection at the moment. But I think we're going to tire ourselves out quite quick. I'm not sure if I'll do the full duration of planned stream tonight, because I'm not going to lie, this week has left me pretty tired. We had launch day for our website. All the stress that comes with that. Testing, worries, deadlines popping up out of nowhere, small bugs that need to be repaired on immediacy. It's interesting, right? That's the nature of work, right? You put as much in as you can and hope you see something out of it. In my case, it'll be a new place to call my own. Honestly, I couldn't ask for anything more.
That'll come in handy.
Antibiotics. Hey, a scarf. Okay. Is that better? Looks nicer though. But aesthetics aren't exactly on the mind in the case of survival, right? Stick. Yeah. If we can get 8 hours of security, so that something's dead here. I think. Something died. Yep, there's a body. Maybe this is a bit morose, but hearing the birds caw, I mean, there's a chance at equipment. Music definitely sets the feeling. The airy scent bringing about a sensation of the cold. Sound of the bass behind it offers a sensation of desolation. The more abstract nature of the cadence feels surreal, dreamlike, almost like this environment. It's like a fog of sleep has overwhelmed the environment and clouded my vision. Wandering through the wilderness, eh? I may have just gotten myself lost. That's not ideal. Let's hope that that's not the case, right? We'll use the cawing of the birds as sort of like a means of location. Okay, we're coming up into the small valley here, so we might be making our way back. How many six do I have? 43, 40, 430 minutes? That's not enough to survive the night, but it is substantial enough for us to keep going, so to speak. Tur is playing Warframe. Hold on, I need to message him. Wonder what he's up to. If he ends up playing more Warframe, I might end up dropping some time into that again. I think it's definitely more fun when you have friends, and honestly, I'm at the point where kind of the best thing I can do is just hop in to help people. Surprised Tur's playing it. I do want to play more Final Fantasy, and tomorrow I've got a big ol'... Oh, cool. Need help? I can hop on later. Not gonna stream. Okay. I think we have a pretty good amount of wood. Enough to get by, maybe. 60 minutes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 36, 6 hours. 42 is 7, 48 is 8 hours. You know what? We're not going to worry about keeping the fire alight because we don't have anything going at the moment in terms of food. So for now, we should probably focus on getting more firewood. Let's see, yeah. I definitely like this aesthetic a lot. It's like somebody basically went along with a ink brush, cast the trees up into the sky, occasionally dotting the ground with bits of black and gray. Bit of cerulean blue. Sticks. We need our firewood, boys. Enough to keep us warm and alive. The nights are going to be the most dangerous portions. But it might be worth, at least once, stepping outside to look at the stars. Oh, burned down cabin there. We might find something good. Maybe firewood. Deadfall area. Ooh, mushrooms. What do we make out of that? Ah, we're overburdened, so to speak. I know that when it comes to the highway, coastal highway, what do we got? A can? Not overly thrilled about that. From I understand correctly, there is also a hunter's lodge located somewhere in the wilderness here. We're gonna try and grab as much as we can from this place and set up a couple checkpoints. The hunter's lodge will be one of the locales that we can keep as a safe space, so to speak. But the goal will never be to stick around one place for too long. If we stay passive and if we wait around, we'll start to waste away. Be a slow and quiet death. It's not exactly what we're looking for. More crows. I think we're close to home. But we'll definitely need to take the time to go check out the ranger stations. I'm almost certain that there will be something for us to get there. Now we're home. Dour sight, corpse within the wilderness. But we're making progress. That's what matters, right? So we'll have a friend along for the ride here in a moment, or at least a voice in the head, so to speak. If there is anybody watching, free to speak. Or at least to talk. A ghost of the wilderness, right? Whisper in the distance amongst the icy cold. Maybe the wilds itself is telling me what I should do. I would love to play this game in VR. I wonder if they ever have plans on doing something like that. The aesthetic would be perfect. It's stylized enough that it's believable, but it's not so uncanny that it's difficult to get immersed. Help me feel cold in the summer. It's a lot of deer. I'll have to keep that locale in mind. Is that another corpse over there? I've already passed that. So far, so good. I think a storm's brewing. Valleys typically are an ideal place to stay away from a storm. The worry is that it'll funnel the wind into the locale and effectively make a wind tunnel, which will freeze us faster than anything else, really. It'll kick up the snow and basically chap us in ice. Not the fun kind of chapping either. Ugh. But I hope you're having a decent evening so far. Definitely a chill feel about this, right? At the moment, we're picking up sticks so that we have enough firewood to keep a fire going through the entirety of the night. Maybe a little bit further. But we're going to aim to try and keep a fire going indefinitely.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
You're so tired because you haven't slept for like 12 hours, bro. Oh, that's not good. We have wolves. I think they're in that direction over there. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that when we're traversing this territory, because it means they're moving around here. It also means that we've potentially stayed too long in this place. Volume. Uh-oh. Ah, it's the no sound stream. That's always lovely. Uh-oh. I'm hearing sound. James, are you sure? I've got sound. Yeah, I've got sound, James. Do you... Mayhaps a bug on James's end. Want to see how long it takes for... Oh, there we go. Okay. Wolves. Are they taking the lake? Definitely don't want to be hanging around at nightfall here. Outside, at least. But if they've taken the lake, we might need to, show them the exit. Though I'm not a fan of killing wolves, simply because, well, it doesn't really help us that much. You in story? No. So, I intend on doing a few sandbox games before I dig into doing story. Because I kind of want to I kind of want to get back used to it again. At least the basics of survival. We'll eat later. Warm-ups then? Yeah, pretty much. And to get back into the feel of it. To be honest, the story kind of plays the game for you initially. And I kind of like the idea of getting back into it by throwing myself into the deep end. Apparently there were wolves here. Is that them? No, that's the dock over there. I hear the wolves, but I don't see them. Maybe I shouldn't venture out too far. Long-term survival is definitely the hard part. I'm always worried about basically passing out because I actually had that happen one time where I passed out while I was doing exploring. Just have to worry about weight. Yeah. Story definitely fills your pockets. The attitude I'm taking for this playthrough is to always keep doing something, or at least do as much as you can. Unfortunately, at least for the early game, Nightfall is not going to be the best. I can use Nightfall to either get some sleep or... oh hey, cattail. Either get some sleep or maybe fix some clothing and stuff. But at the moment, we kind of have really bad materials and resources. You're free to join the Discord if you want, man. Surprised you're not. Man, it's already almost 10 o'clock. Good lord. Well, in a moment. Okay. I'm not having as bad a lag today, but it's not ideal. Take a charcoal. Let's try and pack up a bit. That's full. I'm saving this purely for food. Gonna definitely want to get some sleep soon. Don't think stream wants to hear my munchin'. It's happening, but much less often, yeah. Yeah. We'll put the bedroll up for now, because we're not going to be traveling around a lot. Save the cattail heads for later. Don't need that. Let's see. Quite need the stones on me. The sticks. Aye. So I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't get this tired at this point already. Because I'm not exactly in a good way, so to speak. But at least I'm at a house where I can sleep rather than moving with that extra weight will. Yeah. So we're gonna put the birch bark away. Don't need all this newsprint. Oh, shit. Truthfully, I don't think it'd weigh us down that much, though, right? Not this kind of stuff. Dropping some equipment. Clothing. I know you played this for a good bit. You binged it a little while, didn't you? Alright, let's actually get the fire going now. This is a game I need to play more in the summer because it'll help me cool off. I'm a few chapters in story-wise. Okay. But you played Sandbox for a while, right?
Well, that didn't work.
All right in survival. I managed to get to a point where I could survive indefinitely. But I ended up falling asleep while I was playing. And, well, that doesn't really help you survive very much. If you end up falling asleep while trying to survive. Alright, we've got 9 hours. Nine hours to get some food. Dead. Yeah. I fell right asleep, and that was not the correct choice. IRL. Where did I put my water? Let's drink. Did I actually drink all of it? Oh no, okay, good. I was about to say, good lord. the extra food in there. How long do we have? 9 hours? So let's let the tomato soup warm up. We'll eat that. And then we'll probably break up some of the reclaimed wood to get a little extra time. Let's eat that. Alright. So let's break this down. Not fall asleep. We only got 1 reclaimed wood out of that. That's not exactly the best. Let's get an hour in and see if we can get more time on the fire. Because I'm about to pass out and I don't really want that to happen. Okay. Let's get you. So we'll light you. Alright, let's get some reclaimed wood, yeah? Make some use of the time we have for the moment. That'll take a whole hour to break that down. I'm not sure that's worth it. Certainly a bit of extra time on us. How long do I have on that? Another hour? How about you? Break you down. And then we'll try and sleep as long as possible. Reading always feels just so slow. It does. It takes a while to do anything with reading. Alright. Let's try the 8 hours, yeah? The crackling of the fire. You know how cozy this would feel? We've got 2 hours on that. Okay. Let's do the water drawer. Yes. Let's cook some deer meat. Our breakfast will be deer, yeah? We'll drink the water. Get us back into a good position on that. But we are not well rested at the moment. Let's put the water away, yeah. Let's get an hour in of sleep while that cooks. I'm playing a dangerous game here, but I think it's worth. Please don't be burnt. Yes. We shall eat. Oh my gosh. Okay, I ate the whole dang thing. What time is it? We're getting closer to daylight. So unfortunately, I think I just burnt the whole day of wood there. I didn't quite get the best amount. Damn, okay, so we'll have to get more firewood than what we got before. Okay. So let's see what we can do today, right? Let's head outside, get as much firewood as possible, then move from there. So there is the risk now that the wolves are about. And that's not exactly the best feeling. We have plenty of food at the house, but if we can get a whole... should we do fishing? No, because we don't want to waste the time. Especially not with the triple cold right now in the morning. Try and get as much wood as possible. We have a fairly empty pack. Empty enough, perhaps. Is there anything up here? I guess that's a good question. Some urgency, right? Seeing any sticks or anything. Please don't sprain. Hearing crows, so there's got to be something up here, right? Unless this would be a completely fruitless venture. I know that skills can carry over. Spraying is a lot less common nowadays. Well, that's good. It was a bit ridiculous when I played. But we got rabbits over there. That's very tempting to just walk over there and pop them. Stick. We want stick. Yeah, we're gonna go smack a rabbit, yeah? Not with a gun. We don't need to use a gun on a rabbit. I feel like that's just a little bit overkill. Maybe. Going a bit fast and on the territory. We're burning time for food, which I think is worthy enough, yeah? Oh, there we go. This one's like right on me. Hey, little guy. Sorry. Sorry, friend. I'm very surprised I found a rifle so early on. Apparently there's a body here. There's wolves. I can hear them. Cairn, perhaps? Oh no, a rope. Oh, but there's something here. Cave. Somebody died here. Lots of sticks. Firewood. Okay, that's a blessing. What do we got? Book. Don't stay long. The wind sure howls up there at night. Gun already too. I started with lots of bullets and found no gun for so long. Oh hey, we've actually got a locale. Okay. Wool mittens is good. The wolves is worrying. Bullets are definitely nice. I actually am at a lack thereof. There's birds there. My aim is to explore Mystery Lake as much as possible, and then slowly push into doing things in
Can't feel my
the
hands.
locales. The coastal highway would kind of be the best case for me. The wolves were here. That definitely doesn't bode well. So we have a rope here, something that'll let us get down and into the basin. Mayhaps the surface too. Let's see. Oh my, that is a very intense drop. We're gonna go down. Oh, this is a bit stressful. We are definitely burning more resources than I'd like doing this, but what can you do, right? Who dares wins. Sticks will keep us warm through the night. my. So another drop off. I see a wolf. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. We're definitely going to want to peel out of here as quickly as possible, right? Worst comes to worst, we do have a firearm, but it's not exactly security, and it's kind of a waste of resources to fire on a wolf. It's pointless. No, hypothermia is not the time,
So
not the
cold.
time.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
You shush, you do not want to lay down for a bit. Got meat on you? Yeah, I do. Fuck. Okay, let's get out of here. I think they're after a deer. Yeah, I can hear them. They're chasing down a deer. We're a little hungry. There's another deer here. Go away. No one wants you here other than the wolves. And I don't want the wolves here. Eesh. Well, while we're on the lake, we might as well take a look at... Go away. Might as well take a look at the fishing hut. Maybe find some goodies. Not feeling good about this. Is that a wolf on the lake? I think it is. Okay, we're gonna have to sneak past. I guess we could go through the island here. Renewable food sources. I don't like relying on the wolves because they're very inconsistent food sources. Yeah, okay, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. So we're coming out of the valley. I don't think the wolves ever really push too far over in this direction. But we're not exactly in the best of positions right now. Without a doubt, we're not in a good position. Rabbits are definitely renewable. They just kind of appear. It always makes me wonder how the animals are surviving out here, right? If we're barely holding on, how can they be doing so well? But we're making it. We're making it. It's definitely not too bad. I do want to map this locale out. I think that will be a good idea. But we need to drop off the rabbit while we're here, just that we have less of a chance of being picked up by the wolves. Rabbits eat rocks, right? I guess so. It's a hell of a survival tactic, right? Brain. So let's drop off the rabbit. Oh, we don't have enough space. Let's put the rabbit downstairs, yeah. Actually, no. We're gonna give this one a nice little cleaning, yeah. Waste a little bit of time, but I mean, you gotta do something, right? Alright, rabbit cleaned. Got a little extra meat off of that, so that's good. We'll just drop this stuff off to be cured. Are you full? No, by no means are you full. So we'll put the extra rabbit in here. We'll throw that there. Let's drink that Coke right now. Start drying the stuffs, yeah. We get a hold of a bow, we'll be in a good way. Bow is just safety. Have we any food here? Well, yeah, the food, I just put stuff. I need to find, what's it called? Take you to eat you. Okay. Drink some of the water here, too. Kinda just trying to catch back up, if that makes sense. Consume food. Ketchup chips. That still astounds me. That ketchup chips is a thing. That sounds so nasty to me. Okay. Have we any more just snack foods to eat here? Not particularly. So we'll have to cook some of the deer slash rabbit meat we have tonight. But we need more sticks. We need quite a bit. As many as we can get our hands on prior to nightfall. We'll do some cooking, and we'll try and get some of the books that we have read. We need to skill up a bit. Tomato chisps. I do like me some tomato chisps. Tomato. I'm surprised they're not called crisps, but I guess that's not what the colloquialism is in Canada, is it? They still use chips. Chippy chips. The corpse is still empty, strangely enough. Surprised my cat hasn't entered the room yet. Usually she's like all over this place by now. Sticks are renewable, sticks are love and life. We need more sticks. I'm hesitant to grab the big sticks because they kind of just waste time. At the same time, I am wasting time not grabbing anything, right? We have 20 on us right now, which is 200 seconds. 200 seconds, 200 minutes of fire. So I think each stick is 10 minutes. We're quite literally just playing the game of time at the moment, right? Forget how many days it takes before the the sticks respawn.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
And there's a lot of things that are thick out here, my dude, and it's not your head. Not particularly thrilled that we're getting to late afternoon. Because, I didn't particularly do well when it comes to scavenging today. I have received a massage. Oh, James. More wolves? Are you for real? I think I might have to scoot from the zone for a couple days. Stick. Stick. Oh, there's a corpse. Anything worth our time? Empty. Crow feather. Stick. Okay, okay. Just need a little more. Well, we need... I think, like, the safe amount of sticks to gather in a day is 120. But we're not exactly reaching a point where we have security right now, right? I need to get some water. So I've been thinking about making a cucumber tea. Something to kind of replace energy drinks. Gross. Hey, we've got one of the pieces of the bow. There's gotta be more around here, right? I think we need like a couple of these. Yeah, okay, we're in a good way. We found some supplies. The wolves are behind me, I think. What's our food looking like? We're okay, we're okay. The crow feathers will be useful for arrows. Honestly, one of the things I would try and do in an environment like this, especially if the crows are this numerous, I would try to befriend the crows. Because
Too cold to think.
if you befriend them, they're more likely to kind of help you out when it comes to finding things. Another corpse. This place is littered with dead. I guess that's the nature of things, right? Not all happy and sunshine and rainbows out here. Max's last stand.
What have we here?
A revolver round. Do you think he used one of the bullets for himself? But he didn't drop a gun. There's not a gun around here. He's selling rabbits there. Not a Twinkie under the rock, sadly. Oh, if only that were the case. I don't like that the wolves are so close. There's a lot of deer here. We're at the Huntsman's Lodge. Okay. I vaguely know where I am. So we'll have to keep this place in mind. There's a lot... The Huntsman Lodge is one of the places where you can live indefinitely. There's a lot of wood and sticks and stuff around. I need to check something. Hello.
Yo,
How's it going?
going alright. I'll say I've started in the Huntsman's Lodge quite a few times.
Quite like the Huntsman's Lodge.
Only problem is wolves usually set in pretty quick.
That is the thing that's bothering me about Mystery Lake.
And there is a slight chance for a bear, if I remember correctly.
There is. I don't know how to get rid of them other than by maybe transferring zones, and I might make my way to the farms.
I know if you wait them out, they will just rotate around areas and will eventually move to a different area entirely.
Yeah, that would kind of be ideal right now.
But you just have to have supplies to be able to stock up for it.
Yeah. What is it? 3 or 4 days and then they leave?
If you're an immediate threat and you take cover, they'll be gone in like less than half a day to a day. But if you want them to entirely leave, probably, yeah.
Gotcha.
Can't
Wondering.
tell you how many times I was saved by my front door.
I'm wondering much further than I have before.
And that's how it goes. You slowly build up further and further.
Honestly,
Get a mental map for the place.
oh yeah. Honestly, I think fatigue's gonna be my biggest threat with this playthrough. And that's just because I'm keeping moving.
Oh yeah. As long as you're not sprinting around, though, it's not going to be too much of a worry. Sprinting drains fatigue like mad.
Yeah. But the exit or a throughway? I think that's the exit. Maybe? I don't know.
If it's open.
It might be a throughway. I'll have to check back later, because I don't think I've traversed this territory before. Is the stream bad in terms of lag and stuff?
It's like once every 2 minutes or so, so not nearly as bad as the other day where it's like every 10 seconds.
Gotcha. So we're in a better way with this day.
Mm-hmm.
Turk, good lord.
I think they're playing, what is it? What is the name of the Zelda game that's in the open world?
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, they're playing that one, and there was apparently an entire cloud of bats.
That's a game I actually would like to play on stream.
Fun thing to note, there is plentiful amounts of multiplayer options for that.
That's tempting. It's very tempting, actually. Have I managed to circle back somehow? I might have. I think I know where I am. This is one of the issues I have. I'm still not entirely familiar with the layout. Yeah, I've circled back. So the Hunter's Lodge is that way. Bit strange. They've taken up residence over there, eh? That's fine.
They probably want to start collecting a little bit of coal here and there.
Coal? Where do you find that at?
You can find it in campfires that have run out. You can
You
actually
mean charcoal, not actual
charcoal.
coal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, I
Not
do
like
intend
legit
on
coal.
I do intend on mapping the place out. It's just right now I'm not entirely focused on that.
Also, I would not do any mapping during a blizzard for obvious reasons.
I wonder why. Maybe, just maybe, that'd be bad for my health.
I don't think nighttime seems to have an effect on your mapping range, though.
Which is good. 45 minutes? I don't think that's worth it, especially not with the calorie losses right now.
$200 calories for that stick.
It's not worth it at all. Yeah, I don't care that I'm gonna be disturbing these deer. I could get a gunshot off, but I have plenty of food at the house.
Yeah. Thankfully, food is not your issue.
No. My issue is cold and warmth. And tired. And wolves.
Funnily enough, I usually have the opposite problem apart from the wolves. Food is usually what I have too little of, and I usually have too much of wood.
I have an abundance of food at the moment.
Hungry later.
I might just
Make sure
eat
to
that.
make good use of that.
We want to eat the bad stuff first.
That way it doesn't get worse.
We'll have a drink of the soda. We'll drop some weight. That's always good. Alright, I do want to go up there at some point, but I'm not too keen on it right now.
Also, apparently there's another update for Into the Radius.
I saw a few new points of interest. I definitely want to play that again on stream. It's just, at the moment, the
Yeah, I
lack of
getcha.
space and stuff is kind of getting to me. So, tomorrow during the day, I intend on actually going out with my mom to do some touring and, like, drop by leasing offices if they're open.
Nice.
I have gotten approved for one place, but I'm one of 4 applicants.
Oh boy, goodness.
And nothing's available. There's like no availabilities near me. And Tally isn't exactly the best place in terms of of rent prices.
Yeah, no. 3 bedrooms, 1,500.
I'm
at
not.
least in my part
Yeah.
of town.
I'm not gonna get a roommate, but if I have to, I will.
Just make sure you know them to some degree.
Yeah. I really wish I would have taken the offer when you offered it to me way back, because I think that offer's dead at the moment, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. We're
Yeah.
very content with just 2 people right now.
That's fair. I'm assuming it's because of like all that's happened.
We've had 3/4 other roommates and just had too many bad experiences that we're just enjoying me and the partner actually having alone time.
Fair. At least in my case, if you ever open up the door, you know I work, you know I'll
Oh, yeah.
clean.
We will be happy to let you know if we ever do get an opening for that.
Yeah. You know I'll shower.
That's better than half the people we've had here.
So I'm very pedantic about cleaning the bathrooms.
Also, I know you shower because you shower twice a day.
Incorrect. I shower 3 times a day.
Jesus.
So the reason for that is because I don't like my own smell. And if I even catch a hint of it, then it bothers me.
So you need to get some better cologne and only shower once a day.
So I'm an
Showering
Italian.
too much is bad for your body.
I know. It's really bad for your skin. It dries it out real fast, and I have really bad dry skin. But I don't smell bad.
I mean, you'd probably smell like soap at that point.
You are correct, and it is a very nice smell. I feel dry. I don't feel oily.
So it's also if you're hopefully you're not shampooing every time.
I shampoo at the first time. Motherfucker, you better not.
You find a wolf?
Really close, I think. I don't know where. I didn't see him. Let's warm up a bit here. Ooh, reclaimed wood. That will help for the night. I don't have any meat on me, so I think we're okay there. Jeans? I have more pants. Where?
Double the pants.
Layer clothing? Legit, though.
Once you finally get like all your clothing slots filled out with more than shitty clothes, it makes travel a lot better.
Yeah, it'll mean that I can stay out for longer and not just, you know, freeze my ass off.
You won't have to start taking health damage just to get from point A to B.
Which is not ideal. Good clothes are hard to come by, though, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Or at least in good condition too.
Yeah.
Lamp fuel.
Which getting
That's a
good
lot
at a
of
sewing
booze.
kit is a good idea too.
Yep, I have one, thankfully. Antiseptic, okay. Oh, that's a person. Well,
Sprain
that's
wrist,
a
what?
bullet. I didn't get it's a sprained wrist, not wrist.
Oh, risk. Okay, I don't know why I saw a W there.
What are we looking at in terms of food? We're okay. I could bunk it here for the night if I have to. I might have to.
Center setting. Where's the nearest place other than this?
I would think it's the not the ranger station, but the one that's like, ooh, a hoodie. The one that's closer to. Oh my god, my brain. I'm sorry, like
Lamp fuel.
Hey, it's okay. I haven't played this game in almost a year now myself.
it's like the on the ground ranger station. But I think we definitely have the firewood for the night if I manage to make it back. Ear wrap, yes please.
Too heavy.
Oh yeah, you just got a few of the things that give you an extra 2 hours.
Dog food is food. I don't need the can though. Okay, I think. So I just gotta make my way. Oh, go ahead.
You don't have a can opener yet, do you?
No idea.
Okay.
Right there.
I still wonder how we open the cans without a can opener.
You can just bash them.
Ah,
I've done it IRL when we had really bad storms in Turkey, earthquakes. Oh boy. The other thing, I'm tempted to get a hold of just one of those like prong can openers because my parents have this like electric one and it's just dog shit.
yeah, I enjoy the hand crank ones so much better.
The hand crank ones are nice, but mine always get really loose after a while.
I think I used the same ones that my parents used for like a good 15 years.
Good lord.
But those were like the really simplistic, so there's not enough moving parts for it to fuck up kind.
Yeah. I think my mistake is I get the Walmart ones.
Ah.
There better not be wolves up here. I will legitimately be upset. Come on, guy. Where are we? I think I got myself lost.
Hmm.
Oh, yep, there it is. I somehow sprained my wrist.
Sprained your wrist. Oh.
Well, that's not good. Let's try and get out of here. We're gonna have to heal up for the night.
Does anything show up on the top left side of the screen?
Blood loss? You've got to be shitting me.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Whew.
Damn it. Yeah, that's not even slightly good. We're gonna have to make a run for it to get back home.
Might have to drop a
I
little
need to
bit of
lay
meat
down.
just to get that out of there without worries.
I don't have meat.
You don't? I thought I saw the icon pop up.
Nope. Motherfuck. Not good.
At least the gunshot did scare it off.
You don't have anything to stabilize.
Do you have more healing items back at your place or any of the others?
Yes, we do. It's just not at the moment.
Ugh.
We might die. Is there anything you would want to play if I do die here?
I mean, that'd be good to keep watching you.
Oh yeah? You prefer that?
So what is it that is killing you right now? Is it just the hypothermia?
Yeah, it's a cold.
Could just risk building a fire real quick.
Yep.
Come on. Come on.
Please, just...
Get yourself back up, out, or at least to the higher chance hypothermia
Fire's
isn't killing
life
you.
out here.
You might still have to walk through the dark though.
You do not want to, Wolf. I'm sorry. What is my character doing?
I think it was if you get high pain on there, your character will literally just start to jumble around anytime you move.
You will be shot. I hit it. Didn't kill it though. I think we need to get moving. Come on.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Yeah, I think we're dead here. Well, that's round one.
Let's see. We got- We still have that. Still have to do.
No. Maybe I should start on the easiest difficulty.
I would not blame you. Because this game is very unforgiving. Because even in a situation where you have all the resources you need, you can still get very quickly fucked up.
If I can make it home, I will survive. It's just... I'm
That's
lost.
the hard part.
Yeah,
So cold.
this is it, I think. Come on.
Let's
Just further. You can do it. Just a bit further. No. I think that's it. The pain fucked me.
Oh yes. Pain is worse than just about anything other than, you know, bleeding out.
Ah, there's a house literally right there and my character refuses to walk. Yep, damn it. Well, we got somewhere.
No.
There we go. Oh my. Alright, well, before we get into the next one, I am going to grab some water. So I will be right back.
Sounds good. Let's see. Yes, do it in the metric system. Textual. Intermute. Image filter. Ah. see. Status F. Backpack.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Let's see. I'm actually curious about the custom mode.
Ways H. Rotate. Radial. Quick stats. Auto walk. Oh, they do have an auto walk button. Huh.
Interesting. Alright. Do you think I should do story? Story might teach me a bit better.
I would say yeah, at least do the first chapter.
2 years ago. Wow, that was the last time I played.
If you haven't already done the first chapter, I should say.
I haven't, actually. Episode 1?
I would say though, in the settings, what is it? There is a setting for winter mute that would allow you to potentially make things easier or harder.
What do you mean? Thanks to having negotiated a deal.
Oh boy.
Pentex is greedy. If they find something, they're usually not the most quiet about it, and everybody wants to get their hands on it. That leaves room for some, let's say, carrion in the form of the contractor.
Carrion. Oh god. Let's see, where am I actually?
Oh, shite, we're starting right out.
Actually, no. Ha! I'll say just do episode 1 at least, because I am actually in episode 2.
Gotcha. I'm in episode 1. I think it just skipped the plane flight and the whole pre-flight thing.
Oh yeah, you skipped the entire tutorial section of that.
Oh my.
Welcome.
Astrid!
So that's actually the right thing to do. In your extremities, you do want to pull it out, but you're gonna be worried about infection regardless.
Oh yes.
If it's inside of like, oh, never mind. 12 hours earlier. Here we go.
Oh, they're gonna take you back to the tutorial. Okay, thank God.
Jackrabbit
I was thinking like,
hanger.
I did that hanger. I don't even remember
Joker.
you're not even gonna get to
Seems
see it.
about
Oh god
right.
damn it.
Oh, we're playing solitaire. Okay.
Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
But no, I hope the whole initial thing for yours was good.
Oh yes.
A little short, but
Great Bear Island.
Glad you added some new flavor
Dad
to
used to
it,
fly there all the time.
new flavor.
He said it used
Yep.
to be beautiful.
as opposed to what his
Not much
initial
reason
thing
to go
was like
there these days.
7 years ago.
quaint
Was it? I
and all.
can't remember
Oh,
how
it
long
was a
ago we did
while
his.
ago. I didn't want to do a repeat anyway. casually steal everything I can while I'm here.
I will just warn you, they're gonna do a weight check before you leave.
Oh, weight check? Oh.
Yep.
They know.
But still, go around, explore, find out the things you actually want to take.
Damn, I was right. Pipes froze up again. Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it.
Pipe froze again.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Okay. I think...
Well, here we are, old girl.
Let's see what we got.
Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got.
But, yeah.
I'd sure love to give you one last
The contract
great
from her
adventure.
will be a more wildernessy thing. But it'll also lead to, I'm sure you'll understand, your own pack getting involved.
Oh boy. I might have to pin you down for some more werewolf information.
Okay. What do you have on the docket, so to speak?
I need like a crash course for like the basics,
I mean,
because it's been so long since I've played the Guru or even been related to the Guru.
we can sit down with the book, but as a general rundown, more than likely your character's like, at least knowing with how you've played your character so far, he kind of acts like a Git of Fenris or a Silverfang. But we'll have to sit down and go. I would suggest just like googling like the packs to kind of give yourself an idea.
Gotcha. So I don't understand the packs well enough to be able to get the politics when it comes to it.
Yeah.
And I
You are
could have
cold.
some excuse for that, but...
Oh yeah.
And this is where part of the weight limit comes in. Is how much you can carry and how much you can fit in the thingamabob. Do keep in mind you do have a plot item that you do need to carry with you though.
The parka.
Can't remember what it is. It's not the outfit. There's another item you'll get if you don't already have it.
Gotcha.
Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
But yeah, I definitely did want to give you the whole idea that when you looked at, sort of inspected the contractor, you got a big dose of memory, more so than who she was.
Oh yeah.
Who could that be?
Next situation that at least that
Jack
shows
Rabbit
up
Remote
to is probably
Transport.
going to
Mackenzie
be
speaking.
learning about her as well as the others that show up.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
If
Whoa,
you
slow
do
down,
want to
woman.
talk to
What
her
are you
as
talking about?
like a downtime thing, I'll be available, especially after stream,
Okay.
because she'll definitely
It's okay,
be
Maureen.
available
I've
for
got
you
it
to
from
talk. Granted, as long as you're not sitting in front of her as a wolf, she's not really going to be able to understand that.
Hello,
What's the
Will.
matter? You don't understand beast speech?
Nope, she does not.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since.
I know.
No, this
I know.
game definitely does have like
And I
a World of
wouldn't be here
Darkness
if it
feel to
weren't
it, no matter what.
important.
Well,
Oh yeah.
what brings you. I mean. Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor.
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after. Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and
Bear. There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie,
It's Cardians.
Will.
It's Cardians all over again.
I didn't come here to fight about the past.
We have to get to a place
I need a
where
pilot to
society
take me
doesn't
somewhere
exist anymore.
remote.
Why?
Someone
Because
who
I
won't
have to
ask too
help
many
them.
questions.
Uh-huh.
Someone I can trust.
Wait.
There's probably more to it, honestly,
Astrid,
considering how much
are you in
story they
trouble?
have in this game.
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
Drugs.
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
Are you
What's in the
trouble?
case,
Are you
Astrid?
trafficking
No
to the middle
questions.
of fucking nowhere? How are they
Look.
paying you?
The weather out there is bad. Bad. I mean, it's getting worse.
Is there a baby
You walk
in
in
the
here
case?
after years. I could have been
Something like
dead.
that.
You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
It's like incredibly over dramatized.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
Gotta have a little
I know
bit of
how
something
hard
if
it's
there's
been.
No.
nothing too much to go off of.
You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
What's that?
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the
Yeah,
worse
wait.
it'll get.
Fucking Sea of Thieves get
Damn it.
foxes. What?
I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
The other problem is that you might end up dealing with Wendigo on the first
Let's see.
contract.
2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great
That's
Bear
another
and back
situation where I
leaves
have only the legends
Almost no
about it.
capacity
Don't
for
know too
cargo.
much about actual Wendigo.
It's one of the
If we're
tribes,
too
not
heavy, we'll burn through our
the
fuel before we
actual
get
Wendigo.
there. I'll
Okay.
have to be careful about
The
what
Wendigo
else I
tribes.
take with me.
Are they extremists?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
I thought so.
Very much so.
In which direction?
They do not like humans to the point where they will kill on sight.
Well, conveniently, so far only one of my party is a human.
Astrid's traveling pretty light. The mysterious case.
Unless we're talking about the
Astrid
contractor, which
definitely
they'll
doesn't
have
wanna
more
talk
fucking
about what's
questions
inside,
or attacking
which means
on immediacy than
he's probably
anything
not
else.
supposed to. Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there.
Hmm.
Water, energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions.
And this is where you get to pick your poison. Everything you can fit into that
Just need to
box
grab
over
my
there or
pocket
carry
and we
on your
can go.
person.
Or carry on person.
The distress pistol kit is heavy,
Okay.
but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Alright. So I know those kinds of planes. Even if the electrics fail, everything's run on
You're
hydraulics.
still wearing it.
So even if the electrics fail, it can still glide.
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Which is the nice
Forgot
thing
to take it
about
off.
this plane. Crash.
I wear mine too.
Because it probably would have just been a nosedive otherwise.
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
And soon we will get to play
Not all
the
of it.
song for steamed clams.
Hmm.
I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance. Wow,
Freelance
that's edgy.
doctor. Sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane, drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane.
Freelance
And it's under
doctor.
control.
I know, okay? I'm
Hell of
not
a
here to
medical
fight,
license there.
Really.
I don't question your life choices.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
What I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not.
It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie, not now. There's.
say. Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit. What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Right around this.
Will?
Hey, here we go again.
And now we're landing.
Do I have to pull the piece of metal out of my hand again? That's still
Perhaps.
wicked. You can use that.
I mean, that's a make-do knife.
Looks like it went through soft tissue.
Must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke
That
my
still would be
fall.
one of the most unpleasant feelings, apart from
Mostly.
some actual permanent damage.
It would probably be a very painful slashing pain.
Gotta stop.
No, that's not warm? Okay.
Smart.
Hooks, sticks, cloths. Yeah, so at the beginning of the part of the game here, they will flood you with materials. So expect to be worrying more about,
Surviving.
yeah.
Come on.
At least you don't have to worry about, firewood for the most part.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
Blood.
I don't feel so good.
I know you don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. Nah, man, just walk it off. Plane crash is definitely something you can just walk off.
Yeah, that's how that works. You know, just sleep it off. It's fine.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me.
I'm starving, apparently.
Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd
Surprised
better
it
get
burned
back up
out
to the
so
crash
quick.
site.
Cloth? Okay, that's useful.
I wonder if cold temperature can cause fires to just burn out quicker.
I don't think that's the case.
Perhaps a falling of snow would, though.
Snow, absolutely. That's precipitation. Grab some extra firewood while I'm here. Matches, yes. Wood, wood. I'm definitely going to be resting well tonight, personally. Oh, that's steep. Use some paracord. I guess that's where I need to go.
Yep.
I need to start carrying, like, a survival knife on me, to be honest.
It is a good idea. I used to do it a lot more when I was fresh in the
I could
scouts.
probably climb that.
Yeah.
Usually it would be a multi-tool as well.
I carry, like, a bike multi-tool on me. And that's usually got a, you know, a socket for most things.
Yes. Berries.
Rose hips. They're supposed to be kind of sweet, if I remember right.
I'd better find some water.
It's all our... What? No! Don't do that! Okay. Oh my.
No cancel option for that, sadly.
I think I'm gonna make it.
So, I'm thinking that in an hour, I'll go ahead and close up the stream and kind of do some, like, maintenance on myself.
Gotcha. You talking about a shower?
No, I've showered already. I mean, like, rest. Just chill.
Nice.
I would be so worried about an infection.
Finally made it.
This is like a primo place to get an infection. Would not be a question at all. But I'm gonna try and poke CJ a lot tomorrow because I'm probably gonna be sitting down and setting up the the StreamYard I got to kind of help
Not
set
sure
me apart.
which of us looks worse. Poor girl. This isn't how things were supposed to end. I've been looking for you. Astrid's
Sounds like
back.
a good idea, honestly.
Box.
Ah, hey, look, it's the box.
Locked.
Yeah, his immediate reaction was, let's see if I can open it.
Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Yeah, probably she hasn't. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know.
Hopefully she didn't just fall off a cliff.
Like we did.
I mean, we landed successfully.
We landed by falling off a cliff.
Exactly. Somehow we got up and our bones were not all broken.
Yeah. We didn't get impaled, like, through the chest or anything. You know, just,
Didn't land on metal or wood or rocks that would just pierce our chest.
an injury, even just the one in the hand, would be crippling in this kind of an environment.
Oh yeah.
I think they really slow down the daytime progression, though, yeah. Go up this? Yeah.
I will say it's almost nighttime though.
She definitely
But I'm
passed
pretty
through
sure they
here.
have
Need to
some
hurry.
times where it does get situated specifically. or I should say, where time kind of seems to just freeze until you get to a point
Yeah.
for dramatic effect.
I mean, fair enough. Crows? Oh no, they're not gathering, so it's not a body. That's probably not a good instinct to have, is just crows, body, loot.
I mean, feathers.
Mayhaps that's a psychopathic behavior.
What's psychopathic about that?
Hmm. So I'm pretty decent at hitting rabbits. I have like a 33% success rate.
Honestly, I found you can just kind of roll it into them as well.
Yeah.
As
Hello.
long as you,
Goodbye.
as long as you hit them hard enough with it.
Bonk. See, this is what normal people do. You know? Find a field of rabbits and deck them with rocks.
Tasty meat.
Hello. Goodbye.
Someone's been here recently.
Yeah?
Could it have been Astrid?
Oh my god.
We'll get one more rabbit as like backup food. I think 3 is a solid amount, yeah.
Extra rabbit's paw for extra luck.
I'm gonna name you Jack. Bye, Jack.
I'm gonna name Jack.
Gonna name
Jack.
Jack.
I'm gonna eat you. But only after I've cooked you, because I'm not eating it raw. That's like bad.
Don't name them, you'll get attached. This one's Jack. Snap's neck. Goodbye, Jack.
God. Gusata.
It's a little bit of VG slipping out there. Maybe
Oh,
I'll get
no.
one more.
You're getting the German to influence you.
It's fine. Ah, weak. I'm just gonna
Astrid.
fucking
Where did you go?
run out of drinky drink.
I mean, you can always get more water.
No, there's no way to get any water around here, man.
My face win.
Whoa. Is that a wolf? I'd better keep my distance.
IRL, a wolf would never jump you or anything. Especially if it's alone. It
Yeah,
would
they
run the fuck away.
They would hunt you as like they're about to fucking die and they need meat. Because if there's a deer like 20 feet away from you, they're gonna go for the deer. Because the deer has more meat anyways.
Oh, and
And
if
it
they
tastes better.
if they risk going after you anyway, you're actually a much harder target than just a deer. Because if it jumps on you, you're gonna start wailing
Need
on
a
it.
drink.
If they don't know what a human is, they'll learn pretty quickly.
Yeah. Because a human has a very, very dangerous tactic to use against canines, revolving around grabbing it by the throat. And then you close the airways.
Squeeze. Humans have that amazing ability to squeeze.
Mm-hmm. Their teeth might not be the sharpest. They may not have claws. But they certainly have blunt force trauma and grappling.
Also, our bite is more dangerous in the long run than theirs.
Yes.
Because we have so much fucking bacteria that it
Looks like
ain't
some kind
funny.
of radio tower.
Yeah, it's actually
Must be
really bad.
closer to
Human bites are
civilization than
really
I thought.
serious. That's actually a funny statement. Human bites are really serious.
Baby bites bad. I know of quite a few friends who've gotten baby bites.
I mean, I got bit by a lady before, and I had to go to the ER.
Yeah, that makes sense. She probably had rabies too.
Probably had more than rabies. Luckily, I didn't have any like diseases or anything. I didn't get infection, so
Thank goodness.
it hurt. It hurt like a motherfucker. She took
Well,
a whole
yeah.
fucking chunk out of my arm.
Yeah, that's insanity right there.
That was in high school.
I remember you having fun with old crazy Karens in high school.
More than just
They
that.
literally went out of their way to attack you.
That was when I went to Walmart, and I was in my black t-shirt and work pants, and I had my like non-slip shoes on. I was standing in front of the cereal aisle, like at the head cap, looking at the kind of like discount cereal they had. And well, lady approached me, told me that I need to go get her something. I said no, I didn't.
Someone's just sitting here, frozen.
I swear, you
hell?
have the worst luck with finding people, so I have never encountered anybody who's asked me to do shit at somewhere where I don't work.
I don't know either, man. I mean, you know I have very bad luck with people in general. You've been around me for more than 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Exhibit A is behind the door behind you.
Yeah, honestly. I'll be very happy when I'm out of the house. Like, you have no idea how happy I'll be.
I don't think you're gonna know what to do with yourself being so
Look.
relieved.
Smoke from that
You know what
chimney.
I'll do? I'll actually sleep for a whole night.
That means someone's home.
I think you'll sleep for a whole day with that much relief.
I'm looking at a townhouse right now. The rent will be
Hello?
about $1,100 a month.
Anyone out there?
Ah, get into this place.
Yeah, the lady's place. Hey, dead guy. That shit, me like.
What happened here?
He died.
He died with hatchet.
I
This
think
whole
he got
area looks
shot.
Like it's been abandoned for a while.
He must have. That position does not look like he had much else happen. Although the blood does trail away, so it looks like some animals. But no, he got shot right there and then dragged away.
Hello?
Actually, yeah, that's a really good forbearing
Anybody here?
problem to have there.
Hey.
Because you can see the blood.
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Hi.
Shh. Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Why does everybody say take it easy? Is that just the catchphrase when somebody's pointing a gun at you?
Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a Mainlander. Someone who doesn't know.
She smoked for the
any
past like 20 years.
My plane. I crashed in the mountains nearby.
May turn on, I can't remember
I'm
her
looking
voice.
for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
Oh yeah,
I
her
haven't
voice is.
seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace
But
else?
again, that's probably the only thing they can do around here,
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see
other than listen to the radio when that was working.
Nick, the wrong
So
move say.
she's
the
talking
wrong
shit
thing.
about like how she's a
You
good shot
see
and she'll
how
be
good a
able to see
shot I
me.
am.
And it's just like I didn't say anything that would
I
prompt
don't
that.
doubt it.
The others are all gone.
Must have had a lot of people that told her she was a bad
Yet you're
shot.
here.
One of them's probably
Things
out in
must
that
be
shed out
worse
back.
than they thought.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way.
And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to.
That
And the
is
old names
esoteric and
fade.
means nothing.
Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came
That
down in a
sounds like
storm. and
my
compass was
tribe.
acting funny.
I've lived here all my
We'll
life.
talk a little bit more about your tribe and flesh
How
things
much
out.
use
I'll see if
to
I
the
can't get a
inside
few
world?
names for you.
Milton's the last
Okay.
of the old mountain
Because I am definitely
towns.
going to be writing those down because I
It's
need to be
almost
able to reference them.
impossible to
Yeah, without a doubt.
get or get
Especially if I'm going to make up bullshit stories
Only
for other people to
that
hear.
here are
Of
either
course.
Too poor
But
or
again,
too
I can kind of
proud
get away a
to
little
leave.
bit because Beast
Which
born
are you?
I
and
have
not
what
exactly
I
the
need.
most fluent in the language
At
he
least I
speaks.
did
Mm-hmm.
before the bad man came. Now I'm
But he's still gonna have
not
some
sure I
stories.
enough to get through the
Certainly.
winter.
Because
I need to
tribes
find my
are
friend.
formed
I'll do what
around
I can to
stories
help.
and legends.
I do want to ask how you think your cairn would be,
Fuzzy.
so I can sort of flesh that out a bit
Some
more.
things come through so sharp,
Ooh.
like a dream. Let me think.
I'll have to think on that actually, because I haven't thought outside of
Maybe
just
I
him
can
yet.
pull some
Okay, take your time on
memories
that.
Out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
Oh, fuck.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
I have received a sticker.
Hmm?
Smoke.
You
Tur
mentioned
sent me a
smelling
sticker.
smoke.
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning.
Oh, I just got one too.
They said people
And
were
there's a
scared
Discord message.
and were leaving for the coast
Oh, James.
on foot.
Aha.
Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes.
Good lord.
If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
Apparently, it was it
You
Cult
here?
of the Lamb has stickers
Alone?
now.
I saw.
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Really?
Lily?
Damn it.
Also does
Never mind.
changed. Ah, ha, ha. I have my
Sitting here with
Lily.
a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Never mind.
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
Expected
The
trouble.
bad men. The bad men came. Took my
Okay.
things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother
So
can't
there's the
see.
bigger ones.
They were wrong.
We're the bad men.
Who are the bad men?
God damn it.
The men, they passed through town.
Tur, you are sending me Okay. Let me see. 5 stickers. I do have a few stickers.
If you have points, you can spend them. Oh, that's why they're messaging other people in
passed
the
through
other
town.
Discord call they're in
The night I
with
stormed.
stickers. They
Ah.
got
The
stickers too.
night of the light.
I see.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains.
I have some
Reminds me of
vintage
us.
shit because I kind of went ham
You
when
think
it
she
first
could have come
dropped.
through and been caught?
Oh, nice.
Bad men.
I can't say for sure.
Let's see.
Is your friend a
There's
survivor?
Patar.
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
I think I'm dying.
That's
The
not
bad
good.
men. Did they try to hurt you?
Jeez,
Everyone-
good lord. Everybody's sending me things. Oh, Perot.
Everyone thinks
Yes.
being old means you're weak, but they underestimate.
That was another potential idea, was something like
It
that
seems
as a
they
fake
did.
creature.
Oh yeah.
It would have been a little more out there, though, of course.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake
this?
closed down most of the roads in and out of town.
I see.
That was years ago.
They didn't
Blizzard
fix the
just
roads. People
swept through
doing up
town.
here. What even is the
After the
jobs
power
up
went
here?
out.
What are the exports? I'm
Yes,
guessing
I know.
lumber.
You won't find
Lumber
any of
and fish,
that.
maybe?
You're on your own.
Not a lot to pick
We
from.
both are.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a place that actually imports
I crashed
venison.
without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days.
Jesus Christ.
You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to
God
you,
damn it.
outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help.
That's one you'll get right away
There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel.
when you get the chance
essentials.
to. Don't have to right
What
away.
about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Where did you put it?
Yes, I am.
Streaming.
And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover. And without gear,
God damn it,
I
James.
won't make it.
Yeah, that's about right.
So while I'm looking for supplies,
That's how I feel.
you see what you can remember. about the
Play
Night of the
50
Lights.
buttons so the
If
healer
you
can
might
just
have
keep
passed
on
through town.
DPSing with their
Effectively.
single button.
That's kind of how you do
That
it,
way,
though. That's more
maybe we
damage
can help each
overall.
other.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The more the tank
That's
is
all.
doing, the more damage is
Grandmother
going
can't
out
promise
regardless.
She can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
So honestly, like, if everything's going right, the tank has the most stress. If everything's going wrong, the healer has the most
What really
stress.
happened?
Correct.
Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go?
The
Why didn't they
DPS
call
just
for
need to
help
focus
or
on their
just
jobs.
drive?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The power went out.
They can also
He
help
wasn't
a
reason.
little bit with mitigation,
People
which means
started
more
to get
damage in the
cold.
long run.
Depends on
But-
the class.
Yeah, it
They
really depends on
panicked,
which ones you're
started
playing.
to talk crazy.
If you
Others
prepare enough,
volunteered from the
Astra
hallway.
kind of plays itself. It's the
Some
same thing with
volunteer.
Sage, in my opinion.
Others were outsiders,
Uh,
like you.
Oh yeah, I've gotten to the point now with
Did anyone see
Astro
a
that I
woman?
can put 4 regions on you,
Would have had
Yeah.
a tan jacket.
and
Well,
then I can just focus on
scarf,
DPSing because the
birds,
region is enough to keep up with any
possibly
damage.
yeah. Both Scholar and
Was
White
an
Mage are
outsider,
definitely a
wasn't
lot
it?
more active.
I heard her pass through.
Oh,
She
yes.
wasn't alone.
White Mage in the
There
sense
were
that your
angry
regen will
voices
never
and-
really compensate for anything. It kind of just makes it to where you cast
storm
heal
was too
one less time.
Yeah.
Voices?
And Scholar, you pretty much have to
I
make
lost
sure
the
everybody has a
voices
shield
and
all the
I
time. Otherwise, when they
couldn't
take
get them
damage, you
back.
can't do shit.
Pretty much. As
So
Sage,
it's
you
just
can,
spam your ability.
yeah. As Sage, you can do a lot of prep work.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Let's see, what do we got here?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
Oh, that's right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all
Aha.
cloudy now.
Oh, you found your emotes?
I've got 2k points to spend, so
You
yes.
keep calling me
Oh
a
my,
maniac.
oh my.
Why?
It's what you are.
Got the
Isn't it?
coffee Phaedrus.
From the
Yes.
mainland. An outsider.
Fits
You
nicely
don't
next to
really
my
belong
coffee
here,
emoji.
do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse.
What's
People
this?
didn't
Oh,
realize how
I see.
dependent we'd become.
Da, da, da.
Some were fine with it.
Literally mentioned the word
Others
and he shows
didn't
up
want the
immediately
scraps
in
from their
that.
table. Created deep rifts in families.
Okay, Kitty, are you gonna play that
communities.
harmonica?
Scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and
I see.
it was suddenly cut.
Kitty cat.
And so,
Kitty cat playing the
suffer.
harmonica.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
Okay.
The power seems out all over town.
What is this gonna be?
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure
Oh my
someone
god, Tur.
will come and fix. I'm sure someone
Ah.
will come and fix
I
it.
think they got, yeah, they got that
Nobody's
one just now
coming to save
probably.
Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet.
Ah
It's
yes, the
something
good
apparent.
old German bedtime
This
stories.
goes deeper than just a stillness.
The werewolf that leaves
It feels
presents
like
of
the
fish on
moments
people's
before
doorsteps.
The world goes to sleep.
Something are
We're
like
just
that.
the last ones left awake to notice it.
One day a little boy did not eat all his phone, so das Handenverstunglegung came to him and obliterated his testicles. Now he no longer has testicles. And then the kid sleeps perfectly sound.
My favorite story. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
Also, I got a lot of rabbits while I was out there. I'll go ahead and put that in the ladies' fridge. People, please. Yes. Grey mother, okay. She's kind of crazy, so.
I see, I see. There we go. On the golf course today, we're watching the alligator proceed across, followed by his army of ducks.
Cool, cool. That's great.
Other news, Florida man.
Neat.
What is this in reference to? Is that?
It's
who are they-
800. Yeah, we definitely need necessities.
Babushka.
We're gonna need a lot, actually. Is there a gun? Okay. I'll do some scavenging, I suppose. Off here? Alright, let's see what we can do.
Jess. I think she's asking you to deliver some stuff to her, isn't she?
Yeah, she needs food.
Okay. If I remember correctly, if you follow that road to the left there, there's a lot of food at the very end, but it's a bit of a walk.
That's fair. I'm not in too much of a hurry.
There's also some fun stuff in the bank.
Like money?
Yes, because that's good fuel.
It is good fuel.
Actually, wait. Oh, you did get to use the thing you pulled out of your hand as a knife. I forgot about that.
Yep, you do.
Getting a lantern will be really nice.
Perhaps.
Specifically for indoors.
This must be the key to
Bank
the bank
manager's
manager's house.
key. Right, I'm gonna Okay.
Is Asuna the one that removes the debuffs?
Yes. You playing Final
Hmm.
Fantasy?
Just finding some interesting things that pertain to situations.
Can't Asuna stupid.
Asuna is a spell that exists. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset.
Would they?
And they're saying those my pugged healers.
Would they be upset or confused?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna bung water from this. Ka-ching. Actually, speaking of clothing, I do have gloves. Okay, we're good. Didn't look like I had gloves from the plane crash, but I guess here we are. Cup of coffee.
Yes. I would suggest watching that when you get a chance afterwards.
So 15.
I can't remember if there's actually a way to find the code for it somewhere.
15,
I think I remember in my playthrough, though, I had to avoid that thing because there was always wolves nearby the building.
1540. Okay.
And a 1, and a 2, and a diddle diddly doo.
There's always wolves? Okay, what did you send me?
It's a little bit of a long one, so I wouldn't. Unless you're able to.
Just pause. Undercutting? Yeah, about right.
And then, price gouging. Or I should say, price monopoly.
Yeah. So I used to do that on WoW a lot, actually.
Buy out your competition and then sell it for a lot higher when there is no competition. The only dangerous thing about that is if there's a whole bunch of people that are actively doing the same thing.
So I used to do it before the bots started really digging in on WoW.
Yeah.
Once the bots started doing stuff, I just could not do it anymore.
Problem is, bots are always going to be able to do it more efficiently, or I should say quicker.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to immediately seize upon your pricing.
And that's the issue I've been running into Final Fantasy, actually. Oh, there's a wolf. Prick. That's the issue I'm running into Final Fantasy is, the bots are legit. They will undercut you almost instantly.
Oh yeah. That's the funny thing, like one day I'll log on and the price will be 3,000. The end of the day, it'll be like 200.
Mm-hmm.
Literally to the point that they're not making any money on their product anymore, other than the fact that they already spent their time collecting it.
I can't see a dang thing.
Is it just dark inside? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like I said, getting a light source is more for inside than it is for outside.
You're not wrong.
I will say she does have an upstairs you can go to with a bed.
Yeah, that's where I was headed. Let's do 8 hours. I'm not dropping frames anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen it drop in quite some time.
I'm assuming we got past the throttle point.
What do you mean by that?
So from 7 to about 12, I've been just getting hard throttled on the internet.
I guess so. Mediocre. Oh, German too. Aha. Actually,
Ah,
let's
that's not good. Okay.
What's up?
Snowy morning.
Oh boy. Extra cold, baby.
Mm-hmm. Not be the best place to live. This place.
Yeah.
Wool socks.
See if they're bad.
They're not.
Sag. Do you have a second layer though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Pink gloves. Legit makes me wonder who actually brings driving gloves around.
Why would you take it anywhere but where specifically?
Pretty sure I had a key. Just don't remember to what. What was the key to?
Does it list anywhere?
Bank manager's house. Okay.
Ah, yeah, that's a building somewhere in town here. I can't remember which one this is.
Okay. We'll do a little bit of peeping about.
Actually, I think, what is it? I think it's on the road leading out of the town, not going down the hill, but just straight out of the town.
Gotcha. I just want a revolver. I don't really need the rifle.
I don't know. Is there a revolver in the game?
Yeah, there is.
I have not seen it once.
You'll find it in the survival mode. Not bad, actually. Terrible in terms of accuracy, but that's a revolver.
There's a reason why they fan the hammer.
No, they fan the hammer for fire rate, James.
Exactly, to make up for the accuracy.
No, James.
put more bullets downrange, then your accuracy matters slightly less.
It's not why they fan the hammer.
Sure it is.
It's not them being shit shots.
Too bad Rathian's out of fireballs. What the? Hmm. Let's see, am I able to? It does let me. Aha.
What are you sending me now?
Rathian's out of fireballs.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look like it looks like that doesn't quite matter given the circumstances.
I'm not sure why they're posing like that though.
They're about to eat it.
They're about to get eaten.
Ow.
Apparently they didn't die from taking the selfie though.
Well, there you go. Whatever works, right? Wassa. Some socks. Tura's having a seizure. Bank deposit box key 7. Okay, I guess we'll take a look. It's daylight out, so we'll actually be able to see what's going on in the bank.
Yes.
Let's try and move quick because I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, I might have some friends in town.
Credit Union.
They tend to stay on the opposite side of her house, but they will rotate all the way around sometimes.
Yeah. They were just kind of hanging out like right out the front.
And plenty of mornings I've come by to find that there.
Can't get in here yet.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll have to go to the bank manager's house to get the code. I'm sure there's something
There will
good in there.
be there will be something nice in there if I remember correctly too.
Okay.
And not just money. There will be a lot of money, just keep in mind, but there'll be something more than just money in there.
I'm guessing the deposit box inside of there. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they've got separate, I think, deposit boxes in there.
Okay.
All of which are free to open. Unlike the other ones.
Not wise for me to be in here yet. I need to go to the bank manager's office first and foremost. Ugh. Okay, is that house open over there? Doesn't look like it. Nada.
And blue.
These houses are open. What do we got? Nothing. Should have assumed.
This'll come in handy.
No things. Sad day. See it Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. Somebody left. pot is good.
Yes.
Could end up being useful.
Or should I say no comment?
What?
Pot is very good.
Cooking pot, James. Cooking pot.
Yes. That's what we were talking about. Toilet water is actually pretty sanitary.
Who would have thought?
I'd still boil it though.
Agreed.
Something's gotta go.
Incorrect. Nothing's gotta go. We need everything that is in our inventory right now.
Main thing I run into problem-wise in this part again is just fucking weight.
It's one of those
Because
things.
they give you everything you could possibly need at this point in the game. And you're like, I would never need all of this.
Most of
Wait.
them would be stuffing into the ladies' fridge, so.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We'll hit up this house, and then...
I think you can also
Oh, I
make
think
wood
this is-
donations.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing both. Because I think I have to.
Hey, he got to his house.
Hey, can opener. Yes, please. Antiseptic. We should probably use that right now, IRL. So I'm pretty sure that wound hasn't healed yet.
Oh, I know, we just put some cloth over it, it'll be fine.
According to game logic, it's completely fine right now. It's been fully
Yep.
healed. I might as well have never had the wound in the first place.
You just kind of slept on it, now it's just cosmetic.
Single night's sleep was enough. Ooh, a parka. That's a good one. I'm already wearing a parka, apparently. Huh? Go, I guess.
Oh yeah, the game gave you one to start off with. Ugh. They don't just throw you in all willy-nilly.
Like the survival mode.
Oh yeah, you don't come out of fucking thin air butt-fuck naked with nothing.
Yay. Splendid.
this.
Ooh,
You
cargo
actually-
pants.
You expected to come into the cold.
Apparently. Chocolate bar and the bank vault code. I'm gonna deposit what I have though first.
Yes.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I know it does. You're gonna carry it. You're gonna put
Feels like
all that water in her fridge.
All the toilet water.
She's gonna be happy. She doesn't
mean,
really have
it's-
a choice.
It's drinkable water. I don't think anybody would turn it down in a survival situation.
You're an
Honestly
outsider.
though, the
Uh-huh.
fact that she's not moving much at all, it means she's probably burning very few calories.
Yeah, I mean that is a good thing, I guess. Oh, fuck off, wolves. Okay, we got her some firewood. We're just kind of full.
Ooh.
$1930.08. Let's get in that vault, see what we get. Hold on. Pat did a dump. He didn't actually read. He read, but he didn't internalize it at all. 1938. Okay.
Oh. 19.
All right, we in.
Enjoy your reward. Lots of fucking paper, though.
I figured as much. Money. Book. Money.
Think I can use
Flares. Chocolate. They put a chocolate bar in the deposit box.
Yep, for some fucking reason.
Deposit key 15, 17. Okay, so I'll have to look around for that. And 20. So there's 3 things I'm missing. So there has to be more houses and stuff, or I need to actually search the cars.
I will say venturing further out of town will also be probably necessary.
Okay.
At least on, well, I'd say venturing both down and to the left of town is a good idea too. Let's see, I still haven't done that.
Loft is good. Condensed milk.
Lots of calories.
This will keep the lamp burning.
If I had one.
Let's see. If I reduce this to 2,000 pixels.
Eyes itch. Ah. More wassa.
God damn it, that fucking thing.
Hmm?
Whatever this new meme about the lobster is.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I think I'm gonna close the stream. And I'm gonna chill for the night.
Nice.
Hope y'all had fun watching if anyone's around. Hope y'all have a nice night. Rest well.